Welcome to this build video. In the last video we have seen what time-limited user roles are and what a fireman procedure is. In this video we are going to build a fireman procedure using catalog items in the portal or the employee center and building our own fireman procedure. Let's start by looking at this as Abel Tutor. He is looking at the employee service center and he's looking for the catalog item temporary admin access. You can see he can open it. That's the description, fireman procedure for temporary admin access on production. The role is selected as admin. We request it and one of the admins will get the notification that approval is pending. After approval, in this case Abel Tutor will have temporary admin access. I've set it to 1 hour, but of course you can set it to whatever length you like. To build this, we go into a session as admin. Go to the maintain items in the service catalog and we create a new catalog item. Give it a name. Set the portal settings as you prefer. Optionally, you can add variables to ask additional questions to the user requesting admin access. An important step to make this catalog item show up in the Employee Service Center portal is to assign it to a topic. So we click Add and we can select where we want to place it. So in this case, requesting temporary access, I think it's a technology service. We want to focus it to developers and then we select OK. And with this step, this fireman procedure will now show up for Abel Tutor in the portal. And that means we can now focus on the Flow Designer flow. To do that, in the Application Navigator, I type in Flow Designer, click on Flow Designer, and it will open in a new window. I select New, Flow, give it a name, request approval, after approval, create time-limited user role. We start by adding a trigger, which in our case is the service catalog. Then the first action that we want to take is action ask for approval. You can see it here, but you can also search approval and then it will pop up ask for approval. We want to ask approval for our requested item records. So we drag that data pill from the data pill picker to the record and then it automatically fills in the table, approval field and the journal field. We only have to set the rule. We say approve when, and in this case anyone approves from a specific group, and I've created already an admin group so we can select that one. No specific due date. That is done. If the record is approved, we want to create a time-limited user record. So for that, we add flow logic, if, and we can select this one, the approval state, and say if approval state is approved, then we want to do something. So we want to take an action here, create record, and we want to create that time-limited user role. We can set the field values, starting with the role, admin. And we want to say when it should start. And we want to say when it ends. And in order to set this start time, the moment the request is approved, and the end time an hour after it's approved, we need a little bit of scripting. If we click here, we can add scripting and we can start typing here. For the start time, we can enter a script, create a new GlideDateTime and return that. And for the end time, we can do the same. Except we want to set it to an hour later. Done. Activate the flow, activate, and of course you can continue, have some else statements in there, add additional actions, but this is basically the step for approval and generating that time-limited user record. I hope you enjoyed this short build video. If you have some cool ideas to do with either time-limited user roles or catalog items, please let me know in the comments. And if you have time left, there's other videos you can enjoy as well.